Good morning, everyone. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me properly or not. My audio is always the first thing that I worry about. It is 9:59 and it's a minute early. I'm just waiting around here for just a little second. Good morning. Happy April 14th, 2020. Still pretty weird to say that. And today's project, let me see. Wait, no, it's not 10 o'clock yet. I'm just going to wait for a few seconds, just a couple seconds here until people pop in because they always pop in like around 10:15. But I'm not going to wait till 10:15 to do that. So you guys can see it right here. These are the projects that this is a project that I'm going to be working with today. This is supposed to represent the lost item that you get in Animal Crossing. I'm not sure how many people have actually played Animal Crossing, but I know there is a lot that do. And those that actually have Cricut will be able to know how to make the little bear, how to make the little box. But, but, you may be seeing up here that you see animals. You've seen the tutorial for it. They're nice. They're fine. They're cute. But I think I can do a little bit better. Um, so let's head on over to our main. I'm not sure if my music sounds all scratchy. It sounds scratchy on my end. No matter what I've done, I'm not able to get the scratchiness off of it. So I'm just going to be hearing it. It might not be scratchy on your end, but it's definitely scratchy on mine. Let me turn it down just a little bit here. Oh, and it popped right up on the wrong screen. Uh, why do you keep going down? Ah, can I? There you go. Jeez Louise. There we go. It's not screaming in my ear. Not scratchy here. I can show you how to fix it later. I know this. I know this. Thank you, Devlin. Music is way too low. Well, it's way too high on my end. All right, let me bring it up a little. How's that? The scratchiness is a bit distracting. That's why I took it down a notch. You know what I mean? How's that? I can probably put it low on my end, but I know that's gonna cause some issues. All right. So these are the animals that. Yes, I understand that. Yeah. So these are the animals that have been posted on YouTube and on my blog. They're great. You can do whatever you want with them. It's you know how to put them all together. But this is Twitch, and I want to go just a little bit more advanced, just a tiny tad advanced. So we will be making these. Aren't they adorable? Ah, they're so cute. All right. But before we actually start, I just wanted to slide on over. So let's just go to the actual main project, which they're right here. Yes, right there. Animal Crossing. Yeah, look at them. Oh, they're so cute. I love it. Lower it on your end, you will be fine. Okay, that's the thing. And by lowering it on my end, I don't know if I'm going to be putting my voice volume low. I will try it, and you're going to be like, your voice is too low. Well, like, all right. How's that? Can you at least hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing, one, two, one. This is always the issue with my streams. There's something wrong with my audio. I can hear you. All right, all right, all right, all right. If you guys can hear me, it's cool. All right. So we're gonna be starting. This is Nook. This is Tom Nook, and then these are the two assistants that assist Tom Nook. I wanted to give them just a different look because they look absolutely identical, but one speaks more than the other. So I wanted to make him pretty predominant. I can't remember their names, but it'll come to me later. This is the curator, the museum creator, and this is just one of the residents that tend to pop up that you might actually find in the game. So let's get started, shall we? I'm just going to go down here. And the way I did this, I started with, of course, basic shapes, as I love to do. I'm going to take this off the lock and I'm going to just stretch it just slightly. Nothing too crazy. And I'm going to change the color to light brown. And then I'm going to grab myself another circle. And actually, I'll duplicate this afterwards. And this is going to be like the little nose bump that the nose has. And I'm just going to stretch it just a little more like that. I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to weld. Wait, I don't even know if this is in the middle. Always check to see if your image is in the middle, because you don't want this to look askew or in any way, shape, or form. All right, I'm going to change the color to this and put that right on top. Okay, that's like the little nose or the muzzle of Tom Nook. And then I'm going to grab another circle, turn it into an oval, of course, because Tom Nook has nothing but circles and ovals. I'm just shrinking this down, changing the color to what his nose would be. There you go. All right, I just make sure everything's in the middle. All right. All right, so far so good. We have his round face, his little nose. Now we need to do the back of his eyes. So let's bring these two in the front. All right. I guess actually no, I can't do it now. No, I think I can. All right, I'm going to grab the head of it and then I'm just going to shrink it. And I'm going to make this a little darker. Oh, bring this to the front. Front. All right, I need to just elongate this a little bit. There we go. Actually, the nose and the eyes are a little too dark to be Tom Nook. Let's see if we can make his face a little lighter. Not too light. Yeah, that looks much better. All right, so far so good. We have the structure of his face, and the one that we're doing is this one right here. Which actually, I was right. The colors are a little darker. Okay. Now let's do the eyes and ears. First, let's do the eyes. He has a lot of ovals for his face, so we're just going to shrink these down and let it fit. And I made his face a little too. There you go. Nope, I just did the center part. Let me just back up just a little bit. And you'll have these moments that you're just like, oh, that's not big enough. Okay. This right here needs to be a little longer. There we go. Okay. Just want to make sure that everything fits in here. All right, Tom Nook, you're looking pretty suave. I just need to put a little white in your eye. Okay, now that I know that that's the size that I want, I'm going to duplicate your eye a couple of times. So he has blue eyes. In some iterations, he has brown. In others, he has blue. I'm not entirely sure if that's per game or if it's just like a aesthetic choice that the gamers did. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I'm gonna just put this slightly and slice. And I'm gonna change the color to brown. No, not the box. Well, this goes to show you that I need to put my phone on silent again. I keep doing that. Keep forgetting that I should put it on silent. All right, there's his eye. Ta-da! And of course, whatever we do to one, we have to do it to the other. And let's flip this horizontally. There we go. And I just grabbed his eye. I can't group it. It won't group. So that's one eye. Adds two. And you know what? I think I have this too big. I'm going to make his little snoot a little smaller. Yeah, that's what it was. It was his little snoot. Okay, I just need your eye. Move that over here. Can I grab your other eye? Okay, let me delete that. There we go. That looks more like Tom. Let's duplicate this and flip. The eyes looked a little too small. I'm like, that's not how it's supposed to be. He's supposed to have huge, big eyes. All right. Now for his ears. Okay. All I'm going to do is just slightly make them oval and then make them small. And I have to duplicate these because one's going to be brown and the other one is going to be pink. Pink. There we go. I'm going to just make that slightly smaller. Just a little more. Now you can slice these if you want, but honestly it's not necessary because it's going to be going behind his ear. Let's move this back. Back. Backwards. All right. That's one ear. Let's move this back. Okay. There we go. We got Tom Nook. Now we can just copy. It's going to do its thing. Now, in order to make the other two little small ones, you can always make them slightly smaller. But their eyes are different. They have more wide-eyed expressions. One has black eyes with a little snoot. Now, I made their faces a little less round. I just shrunk it forward like that. And let's duplicate it again. You see what a little changes can make a big difference by just changing the eye color and taking off the eyelids. They look a little bit more younger, wide-eyed. Okay, and the brother, he has lighter eyes. Nope, I grabbed the wrong one. Can I get the black? Yep. And the other black? Yep. It's not really gray. I guess that would work. And he has like a black nose. There we go. Now for the owl. This one's a little bit more a labor of love, and you can actually create him this is going to take up a lot of layers. That's what I was trying to say. So he'll be a little bit more bulky, but if you're willing to make him, he's exactly the same as everything else. It's just a bunch of circles and maybe two triangles. So let's start with the base of his face. Okay. And I'm going to move him down just a little bit because he's going to need it for his eyebrows, his massively big eyebrows. He has the same colors as everybody else. It's brown, but on the inside of him, it's light brown. Okay, just like that. Let's see if I have light brown. Yes, I do. There he is. All right. Now for his eyeballs, of course, it's just a bunch of circles. I'm not going to do much other than just bring them in a little. Okay. I just want to make sure that these two are aligned properly. Nope, wrong align, wrong align. I need to align them vertically. There you go. And that's dark brown. Okay. Duplicate those and make them white. Okay, just bring them in a little. Just like that. Now for the beak, of course, it's nothing more than just a circle. If you see right here, it's slightly oval. So let's make this yellow. Take this off the lock a little bit. Put it back on the lock because I just wanted to shape him a little bit, not a lot. So far, it's looking like an owl. He's looking like an owl. So I'm going to grab this very same one, bring it over here, and duplicate it one more time. And you've seen me do a bunch of moons, so it's, you guys know that all I'm doing is just overlapping these. Make sure that right in the center. Yep, and slice. Slice, 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 slice. All right. All right, I'm just changing this now to dark brown. Okay, now when I put it on here, it's going to fit right here. That's not what I want. I want it right in the middle of him. And you can see it's sticking out on both ends. So all I'm going to do is just take it off the lock, move it to one end, and then manipulate it. There you go. To fit on the other end. There you go. And just move this down just a bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got his eyeballs, his mouth, and let's do his tiny little nose, which is nothing more than just ovals. I'm gonna take it off the lock, and then put it back onto the lock. And all I'm going to do is just make them smaller and change the color to dark brown. The dark brown? Yeah. No, now it is. Okay. Whatever I do to one, I have to do it to the opposite direction. So I'm just going to flip. Okay. There we go. Okay, just separate those. It kind of looks like a little happy face. I didn't realize that. It looks like his mouth is a tiny little happy face. Do I have the same one over there? Yep. It's just a tiny little happy face. All right. Now, for the eyes, or his eyebrows, I'm going to grab myself a triangle, take it off the lock, and make it nice and thin. Then put it back onto the lock and then shrink it. Okay, so that's going to cover here. Let's see. This goes right to the nose. Just need to make them all slightly bigger. Okay. Right. And what I do to one, I need to do it to the other. Flip. Now it looks like a little angry. It looks like an angry happy face. So just grabbing the triangles here, and I want to make sure that they are center vertically. Oh, this is where I always mess up. Vertically? Nope. Nope. Horizontally. Horizontally. I don't know. To the day I die, I'm never gonna know which one is which. All right. Perfect. 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 Okay, now I'm gonna grab that and the bottom circle. All right. And I'm gonna have to get. No, I gotta do that again. Nope. All right. I'm gonna have to get this, the middle circle, and this. Copy. Alrighty. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, this, the circle, and the triangles, I'm going to weld. Alright. And now I'm going to slice. Slice. Alright. Now it should free up. It did, but it didn't. I need to get just this area right here. You see that right there? I need to get that. So I got the basis for it. So I just need to take off everything else, because that's the shape that I need. So I'm going to. Whoa, whoa, whoa! People are talking. I didn't even notice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do get into my own little world. I am so sorry, everyone. I was thinking, oh, only Deb is gonna be coming. No need to look at my chat. La la la. All right, Phoenix. What do you say? Yeah, the wound is down almost an inch. Oh wait, wait. I have to scroll up. I have to scroll up. Oh my goodness, you guys were talking quite a bit. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Hello, Phoenix. How are you? I'm glad to hear that your wound is a little bit smaller now, that you're doing so much better. Tom Nook is coming for his bells. Yes, he also see you are playing Animal Crossing. He is technically your bookie? No, your banker. No, no, that's not right. He is more. Tom Nook is your loan shark. That's the right thing. He is your loan shark. He doesn't make you pay interest, but he does have an astronomical amount of money that he wants you to pay while he takes you on a deserted island and makes you work for everything. Am I right on that? I think I'm right on that. Let's see. Doing good. Just woke up. Got myself some breakfast. I didn't get myself breakfast. And now enjoying some paper Animal Crossing manhandling of eyes. Oh my goodness. I have missed quite a bit for at least 3 minutes now. Oh yeah. It has been a little longer, but oh well. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. I am so sorry. We have been seen by the. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go back and read all of my texts. Over here teaching, having a good old time, and not even. I'm ignoring chat. I am sorry. I am so sorry. He's the loan shark. Yeah, a banker, a mayor, a philanthropist, and other stuff. He is a crook. I will have to agree. I mean, he gets you. The story does teach children, if children are playing it, um, the consequences of debt. What will happen if you have debt? You just can't get away from debt. Me and Phoenix are having fun. Also, it's also been 10 minutes of not watching. Aw, I'm sorry. It's been 10 minutes of ignoring you. I am so sorry. Honestly, on a Tuesday coming back, I was just like, oh no, it's only Dev. Dev no is the primary person that comes on. Yes. Oh, what was that? Oh, you subscribe. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Phoenix. That is super sweet. I thank you. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I am the worst. I'm sorry. I am seriously the worst. Oh, no, no. Devlin subscribed, gave a tier 1 to Phoenix. Thank you, Devlin. You're a dork. Thank you. I do appreciate. Can learn debt from Postal 2 as well, but that's never been for kids. Oh. Yay, thanks for the gifted sub. Welcome. She gives you credit, man. I get no no love. I'm sorry, Dev. I thought it was Phoenix because all I saw was Phoenix. I didn't look at my chat. It actually says Devlin gifted a sub. My bad. My bad. Yeah, but I mean, it does show kids a good system that once you get into the real world, you have debt. You really do. If you want a house, you'll have debt. I mean, you're gonna have to get a loan. You're gonna have to uh, get a job. That's why Tom Nook has you working for him. So that's something that I think is a good thing to teach kids because it's not like someone's going to hand you something. You're going to have to work for it. And that's what Tom Nook has you do is make you work for him specifically. All right. I'm going to take this off the lock and I'm just going to make it a slightly longer as long as it's touching this, and this. And I'm going to weld. There we go. That's the evil look I was looking for. All right. I'm going to change the same color as the front of his face. And I'm going to bring this angry looking face or beak in front. Let's bring this to the front. There we go. He almost has a little sinister smile. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. He has you as a slave till you pay it off. At least it's interest free. Yeah, it's true. I mean, you can't get something for nothing. That's the way of the world. You just can't get something for nothing. Let's get offers a morning beer. Oh no, you guys are bad. All right, time to put this owl's tiny little eyes. I mean, in the game, he has this nice, sweet demeanor. He's like, whoo, whoo, whoo. Thank you for the creepy. I mean, he's absolutely terrified of little creepy animals like bugs. He will accept them happily for his museum. Oh, and everything that you give him is a donation. I am ignoring both of you. Both you and Dev going on over there talking about things you shouldn't. So early in the morning. Okay, these two eyeballs are a little askew. I need to make the. Here we go again. Center. I did it right. All right. So far, so good. Let's do some cheeks on this guy because he needs it. And I'm going to grab the bottom. All right. Actually, I'm going to need this and this because I need to know the distance of the eyes. Okay, I got 1. I got 2. I got 3. I got 4. Yeah. Because I need to know the distance between. Let's bring it to the front. All right. I need to know the distance between the cheeks right here. All right. And I need to make sure that these are center vertically. Yes. You see how one of them went higher than the other? I'm just going to grab both and I'm going to try to center them properly. See what you guys got going here. It's almost noon here. Is it really? Well, I guess it's almost noon here also. It's like 10:24. All other... You guys are still talking about beer. Jeez, Louise. Luckily, I don't like the stuff. I don't like beer. I don't like the taste of it. All right, I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to color them pink. And now this is where they need to match. They need to be welded together, otherwise they will not cut. I'm going to take out my eyes, take out my center circle, get everything and slice. By doing so, these two now can go right on top here perfectly. Let me just make sure. There we go. Okay, is it looking just like him? Yep, yep. All I need now. Actually, the color's off. He's actually a lot darker than I thought. Okay, let's do that. Change your color here. I thought you were a lot lighter. Nope, you're darker. Yep, you're definitely darker. Okay, let me bring you up a little closer. And now all I need to do is just do the little circles that go on top of his... He has these funny little circles that that outline his face or his eyebrows to make you aware that, you know, there's a distinction between his forehead and his eyebrows. Yeah, still going about talking about beer. You guys having a good old time just talking about beer. Again, don't like this stuff. I'm not really much of a beer drinker. All right. These should be the same. So I'm just gonna, oh man, I hate doing these vertically. Yes. Like, is it vertically, horizontally? And all I'm doing is just going down the line and making them slightly smaller. That's all I'm doing. Now remember, if you are doing these, make sure it's at least like 2 to 3 inches, because the smaller you go, the harder it's going to be for you to cut them. All right. And I need vertically, since I already did it the first time. Let's just go a little smaller. Okay. Just make sure that these are vertical. Okay. And it just needs one more. I think this one is the most interesting. I mean, the frog is pretty interesting too. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's pretty interesting. Oh, I did center, not vertically. See, even doing it a couple times, I still forget that it's vertical. There we go. Ta-da! You have officially made the owl. Okay, what are you guys talking about now? All right, David. I mean, we're talking about allergies, really. Uh-huh. But honestly, Animal Crossings, they have root beer and cider during the festival, which is cool. Which season is it in? I mean, every like for Easter right now, they're having Easter events. And then in June, they have sharks that you can pick up that I am aware of. We've been thinking of getting the new Animal Crossing game for our kids. Yeah, we have been. I've been watching it on stream on Twitch because it's so fascinating and they're so adorable. It's like it sucks you in. The music, the whole concept, it just sucks you in, and it's so playable. It has a lot of playability. The fact that you can go back to it during the seasons, like for Easter, for the oh my goodness, the trees when they turn the cherry tree blossom festival. They have certain events that go on all throughout the whole year. You can play it over and over again. You always find new things, and you can invite your friends, and you can, you have your own, you can go to their islands. It's really interactive. It's cool. I mean, last AC game I played was on the GameCube. Yep, it was on the GameCube. I got the 3D version, and it was fun. I just about everything I could got just about everything I could. That's what Devlin is saying. Let's have some to do, but man, it was fun. Yeah, it does give you a lot to do. Seems everyone loves the new version. I suggested it. I love the new version. I want the new version, but it has a very steep um let me go over here for just a second. It's $60 to play the game. It has a lot of playability, and you can spend hours. I mean, legitimately hours playing this game, which is a good thing considering, everything is quarantined, and there's after you've done all your chores and, work, there's really not much to do after everything is said and done. I mean, there are some things you can do here and there, but there is still a lot of time that we can do. And there's a lot of educational purposes to the game. I mean, I wouldn't say it's fully educational, but it does teach you how to work. Teaches you about debt. It teaches you about cooperation. It also teaches you to maintain your island. It is technically your island. You get to name it. You put a flag on it. You can put music to it. You do a lot inside. There's a bit of coding in there if you want to for that game. Which that's why I'm so enamored to make something for this particular game, because it's actually pretty interesting. Am I rambling? I am rambling. Yeah, I think of getting my own game system to allow both to play it. Oh, you mean for the kids? Are you talking about for the kids, Devlin? Beer season is in fall. Yeah, Oktoberfest, you might say. Oh, it's a huge fest, I would say. Animal Crossing's out there promoting Oktoberfest. Technically, it's root beer and cider. Not really beer, but it's still a kid's game. I mean, it's teaching kids about certain festivals. It's not really promoting saying, "Oh, it's Oktoberfest." But we do go to festivals out here like the Scottish Games, which primarily has some, beer aspect, but it also has different other aspects to the Scottish Games. There's the activities and the culture. That's where we learned about my husband's heritage, and it was really fascinating. Everything you could learn there at Oktoberfest. I'm not Oktoberfest, the Scottish Games. But I digress. Let me go back. Let me go back because we do have one more character, actually two more characters to do. After we doing Tom Nook and his faithful band of misfits, we have the curator, and of course, we have one of the neighbors. I was thinking about doing the little dog. I can't remember her name right now, but she's so adorable. I should have done her, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. But for the frog, let me go like that right there. That should be the right size. And he's not entirely a circle. He's more like a slightly ovaled. character, but his eyes are definitely circled. Scottish game, some beer aspect. Yeah. I mean, with every festival, there's some sort of beverage aspect to the festival. All right, I'm gonna just grab. Now, there's no real. I'm not giving you a lot of dimensions. It's all by sight, how it looks, and I want to make sure that these are vertically center vertical. Yeah. And then I'm just going to grab one of them because whatever I do to one is going to go to the other. All right, I'm going to weld. Good, good. Kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, a little bit, a little bit. All right, I'm going to change the color to this nice aqua color. It's pretty, it's beautiful. All right, let's bring this to the front. Okay. Good, good. A little more. All right. And first it's white. Now this one has a lot of circles to it. I mean quite a few. And each one is just going a little smaller. Let's turn this black. Okay. Good. Doing it again. This one is he actually has gold eyes, but since Cricut doesn't give me the color gold, I'm going to have to go with yellow. I actually found this one. I personally like frogs and lizards and anything that's scaly, like snakes. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do one of the characters that I want, and that's basically a frog. What do you guys got to hit? Copyright? What's copyright? What, Scottish games or beers or the whole fact that I'm creating Animal Crossing, is that copyrighted? I'm sure it is, but technically I'm creating it, so it's more like a oh, I just changed this gold, beautiful gold eyes. I was supposed to duplicate. What is everything? Oh, Mickey Mouse is copyrighted. Oh, everything is copyrighted. I mean, come on. You can't sneeze without saying something saying copyright. All right. So I got my little pupil or sclera, the little shine in their eyes. That's too close to the end. There we go. Oh, you look so adorable. I love it. All right, I'm going to highlight everything, but take off this one. Take it off. Can I take it off? Nope. Come back. All right. I guess I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go over here and highlight everything. All right. I'm going to duplicate it. Duplicate it. And since I want him facing the same direction, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to flip this. So he's just looking to the left. That's not what they say when you sneeze. We just yell, coronavirus! Yeah. Scary times, man. Scary times. Alright, so I'm going to do his smile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the whole back. And I need to bring this circle forward. Alright. Okay. I want to... He actually has quite of a pleasant smile, so it's like that. Yeah. But I need to cut the background too, so I'm going to have to do everything I can to cover up everything. Because I don't want to repeat what I just did. So this, and come on. There we go. Weld. The things I gotta do just to get a smile out of him. Alright, slice. Alrighty. Now that I have that, I'm going to duplicate it. Because all I need really is just a small bit of it. How deep am I going? I can't really tell. All right. I think that looks all right. Let's make this horizontally? No. Vertically. Vertically. No, go back. I'm sorry I moved you. Go back. All right. Highlight everything. And I need to go... Wait, did I go vertically or did I go horizontally? Horizontally? Yeah, that's what it was. All right, slice. There we go. I got what I was looking for. That was that right there. And I'm just changing the color slightly gray. Okay. That is my smile. He's adorable. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. But you know what? The bottom looks a little off, so I'm just going to bring him up just a little bit. There we go. And I forgot to... All right, I'm going to have to do this again. I'm sorry. I was supposed to... Let's see if I can actually do that again. Because I deleted something I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, that's it right here. You see this little portion right here? I was supposed to take that. And I was supposed to put it white. And then this is supposed to say black. But I didn't want to mess with it, so I'm just going to leave it gray. Yeah, that's fine. That looks fine. Oh, where'd he go? Did I just move down? Please tell me I just moved down and I didn't delete everything. Okay. Ooh, that gave me a bit of a heart attack. Okay. Now, to cover up his cheeks right over here, of course, I need to go back to the original, which isn't right there. Oh, he still looks like Mickey. All right. All I'm going to do is grab a little bit of his cheeks. And I need to make this a little smaller. And I'm trying to just get it right underneath his eye, and that's it. All right, that's it. And whatever I do to one, I'm going to do it to the other. So I'm going to slice this. And that's my pink cheek right here. That's all I needed. I don't need anything else. Okay. That goes right there. Okay. So what I did for one, I just flip. And there you go. Ta-da! You've got yourself a neighbor. Now for the very last creature that I'm doing is a bear, and that's what we're going to be using for our design today. But I wanted to make sure you guys can create these cute little Animal Crossing images that you can put on whatever you really want. I mean, Animal Crossing is huge right now. I'm not sure if by the time you guys see this on YouTube how huge it will be, but it has a lot of playability. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be sticking around for quite a bit. All right, so for the bear, it's no different than, I can just grab this little guy right here. Because technically it's the same image, so you don't have to do much other than change the color. So we got our bear face. And that's the main reason why I actually liked doing the frog, because it just stumbled onto the next image. And you know me, I like using something that I've already have. So we're going to do the same thing that we did with Tom Nook. I'm just going to grab myself an oval. or I should say a circle, and then turn it into an oval. Put it on the lock and then just shrink it. Okay. And then I'm just going to give a tiny little oval. Just to give it a small little bump at the top right here. Now before I continue, of course I have to align everything just to make sure it's in the middle. There we go. This and this will be weld. And slice. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. But I will need to have a nose. Okay, I'm just going to shrink this. And I'm just going to make it a tiny little oval. And make it the same color. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, and for the eyes, I'm not going to do much of anything. I'm just going to grab myself a circle and shrink it. The only thing that I will do, however, is make sure that these are aligned properly. Horizontally? Ugh. Vertically. Vertically. My goodness, I don't know how many times I've actually done this today. Vertically, horizontally. Vertically, horizontally. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Thank you, Devlin. Thank you. I do appreciate the fact that it actually looks cute too. All right. And oh, of course, I can't slice these until these two are welded. Welded. I can hear my kids in the background. Wait, why are you asking me to weld? I want this, and I want this sliced. There we go. All right. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da-da! We have our little bear. The very same bear. You know what? I'm going to have to attach these because... Or can I weld? There we go. That's not going anywhere. So, here is our bear. This is what we're going to be using. Now, for the 3D portion of it. Now that you know how to do these, I'm going to take all of these off. Because I have them already up here. Wait, where's my bear? Didn't I have a bear up there? Huh. No, I don't. Well, then I'm just going to have to move this guy up here. There we go. All right. I'm going to delete these right here because I don't need them. And let's go a little smaller so you guys can see what I'm doing down here. Now we're going to the 3D portion. Yeah, no bear on top. I noticed that. I noticed that. All right. I need to grab, first things first. So I write all of my dimensions in here. Everything that I've worked out and everything that hasn't worked out. Anything that doesn't work out, I basically scribble off. But I have my dimensions here, and I'm going to use them for this project. Alrighty. Okay. Now this is actually, I'm going to be using a bit of sizage over here. So I'm going to take this off the lock. There's a little lock up here. Then I'm taking off, and I'm going to size this 6 by 8.5. That's 8.5. Now, I'm going to change this to a nice little gray, brown color or light brown color. And then there's going to be a lot of moving back and forth. All right. I need this to be on the long end. So I'm going to go to the rotation and go 90 so it's rotated. And I'm going to line this up. Now, if you are going to add in score lines, this is the trick I use to put scores in. Now, it doesn't matter here. I mean, how long the length of it is. I should say here then. It doesn't, it's not, this doesn't really matter. What really matters is this number right here. So the first score line that I'm going to do is going to be 2 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab both of these and I'm going to align to the right. Oh, I'm sorry, align to the left. I'm going to grab my score line and now I'm going to use it as my 2-inch mark and then bring it all the way down. Now, I don't want this moving at all, so I'm going to, there's going to be a lot of attaching. All right, I'm going to do this again, change it, and make it into a 4. Once I do that, highlight everything and move it to the left. So I can see it better, I'm going to bring it to the front. Grab myself a score line. And it's just a lot of rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Okay. Once I have that, grab and attach. All right, I'm changing this now to 6. All right. And moving everything to the left. Okay, let's bring the black to the front again. And here's my next score. And I'm going to put it right on the line there and bring it down. Alrighty. And my last one is going to be 8. Alright, did I attach these? Nope, but I'm doing that now. Okay. Oh, I don't want to flip. I want to go to the left. So let's bring that to the front. And there we go. This is the easiest way for me to know if I am scoring these correctly. As helpful as the grid line is, it's not, doesn't give me what I'm looking for per se. All right, I'm gonna have to attach these. Okay. The reason why I attached all of these is because now I have to go to the rotation, go to 90, and now it's facing the opposite direction. Now this is still pretty long. Okay, good. So the next score line that it's going to do is going to be 1.5. Did I do this right? I think I did this right. All right. I'm going to bring this to the front. And let's make this a little longer. So let's do that again. 1.5. All right. Let's go to the right again. Line to the right. All right. Okay. That is right on the line. And then I'm bringing this all the way down. All right. Align. Attach. Okay. Next. Score line is 3.5. And I made this super easy for myself because you know me. The moment I start working with fractions and decimals, I don't do so well. So I made this super simple on myself. I made it either a half or a full inch. All right, I'm going to make this 3.5. No, 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 no. I just meant this guy. Oh, I did do it 3.5. Okay. I guess I'm going so fast I didn't realize what I was doing. So I would go left and score. All right, and then I just move this down. And oh, I went too far. You see how this is hanging a little bit? I gotta detach. All right. Both of my lines were a little too forward. You really don't want that because then the machine will think it's larger. The image is larger than it needs to be, and it's still hanging. I could still see it's hanging a little bit. Okay. All right. Highlight everything and attach. Okay. Alrighty. What's my next one? It is 5.5. Oh, this is still on a lock. I didn't want that to be on a lock, but that's fine. All right. Grab the whole thing and align. Oh, wait a minute. This made it into a 6. That was weird. Huh. All right. Align to the left. Let's bring this guy forward. Sorry, this seems a little tedious, but it's necessary if you're trying to make a 3D box in order to get the dimension. It's not like you're actually doing this by hand. The machine is doing all the work for you. So all you're doing is just adding the points, and that just went a little further than it needed to. There we go. All right, attach. Then, see, that's weird. It's saying it's 13.3 inches. That's not correct. This should be 6 inches. All right, all right. Now it's in the right area. Okay. All right, everything should be fine. I'm going to rotate this back to its original location, which was like that. Alrighty. Now, this is where all the cutting begins, and this is facing the wrong direction. This needs to be flipped. This area right here, this is how I know where to cut. You are fine. Thank you, Devlin. I'm trying. All right, I'm going to grab a couple of triangles, and these are going to be my my little cut areas. Okay, before you cut, this is a little too long. Before you cut, you need to detach everything. I'm just going to put all of my triangles where they need to go. Wait, am I facing this the right direction? This is the top, so this needs to be flipped upward. Yeah, you see how it's very thin up here? That's where your closure is. This right here at the bottom, these are your flaps. The bigger portion are your flaps, and this is your closing. So let me move that up just a little bit. Okay. All right. Oh no, I must have deleted it. Yeah, I did. What I meant to do is select it, copy, and paste for this area right here. Okay, copy, paste. Good, good. Now, this area right here is going to need a little bit of work because this portion right here, you see this right here? That needs, let's get a little more close and personal. Nope, too far away. You see how this area right here is just dangling there? It needs to be cut off completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself a square, put it to the appropriate size right there, and I'm going to select both of these and weld. So it's going to give you a funny little shape. Now before I do that, I also need to get another one and then flip it on its side. Let's go to a 90-degree angle and then flip to the left. There we go. Okay. Weld. Okay. That's our funny little shape that we need in order to take that chunk off. But you can start to see how this box is going to start end up looking. All right, and I also love to grab myself a little circle and then put a tiny, tiny, tiny little bevel from corner to corner right here, making it into a triangle. See that? All right, here's where you need to start detaching. You do not want to have these lines be attached to this project when you start to cut, because then they'll all become cut lines. Are you? Yeah, you're loose. So let me move this back. I'm going to grab this, this little triangle, this little triangle, this little triangle, and this little triangle, and make it a giant weld. Oh, are you part of the group? Nope, you're not. You need to join the party, man. It's this, this, and this. There we go, weld. All right, now that I have this, I need to grab the square. Let me see if I can find it on here. Where are you, my little square? Because it's making it, here you are. And then this, and then now I'm going to slice. Take that off, take that off, take that off, move this back. That's the box. Wait, am I missing? I'm missing a couple of lines. No, I must have not detached them. You see what happens? Because I didn't attach it, it just made them disappear. But worry not, I can still grab my line. And I have to do a little maintenance here. Move these upward. Move this inward. Okay, let's duplicate these. And since we know exactly where they need to go, right here, I'm just going to bring them upward. Okay. Come on. Come on. Can I has it? Can I has it? There we go. There we go. See? That's no big deal. Now we grab everything and we attach. So we lost a couple of lines, which is fine. No big deal. We still have our box. This is the actual size. Now, this little guy right here, the reason I made him so simple, I mean, you could put any of these characters on there, but you got to keep in mind, they need to fit inside the box. And this is already an 8.5 by, see now it says 6. This should say 5. This should say, this right here says 5, 8, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight everything, take it off the lock, and make it a 6. There we go. All right, it needs to fit right here. So let's shrink this down and bring it forward. And there he goes. He fits right there. Now you can post them several times. You can put them on the front and the back. Just like that. And now you have two little bears that you can put on this project. Now, we're not cutting any of these, so we need to have them disappear for just a small sec. Okay, I just cut them out. As long as you don't do anything right now, you can get them back. All right, that is our project. That right there is our whole project. So let's get started on cutting this, shall we? Okay. So first it's asking me for my light brown, which I don't have. I have this nice little cream color. And I am going to... Okay. And yes, my mat is still not sticky, and I really need to buy the mat. I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and I don't. And yes, I am wearing my robe because it is freezy today out here in Tennessee. It's going to be one of the coldest springs so far. And it's been really crazy. It's been rainy, it's been thundery, it's been tornado-y, and now it's freezy. Thank you for stopping on by, Phoenix and Devlin. I do appreciate it. I know, Devlin, you come on because, you're my husband. But, Phoenix, I do appreciate you coming on by. All right. That dee was my machine getting turned on. All right. I'm going to slip you in. Okay, and I have him landscaped. You can see he's landscaped. That's the way that the 8.5 by 11 is actually cut. So I am going to, and this is of course, 8.5 by 11, but the image itself is 8.5 by 6. So let's get all situated here. Are we good? Are we golden? Yes, let's push continue. Looking for my machine. It really is the only time I get to watch because you get annoyed with me watching over your shoulder. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right. I'm highly considering getting a maker, and I'll tell you why. Putting in my stylus and forgetting because I forget to read, and it's honestly, that's my fault. Putting in my stylus and taking it out is starting to get a little annoying. Just a tad annoying. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to push cut. All it's doing is scoring. Now, the first time I did this, the score lines were so faint that I have this scoring pad thing here in the event that I can't see the lines again. They were so faint that I wasn't even able to fold. Interesting, Phoenix. Yeah. Okay. I will say this. If Silhouette and Cricut had a baby, I would like it to have the machine of the Cricut, but the software of the Silhouette. I know you guys heard me say this before, but I gotta say, if those two companies can get together and come up with, a compromise, hey, let's use our software while we use your machine, I would be such a happy girl. The Cricut does cut better, just a little, tiny bit better than the Silhouette, a tiny bit better. But I love the Silhouette software. It is so incredibly easy to use. I can manipulate 100 times better. Ooh! Oh, thank you for following that girl, Lee. Is it girl Lee? Like girly? Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around with all the mayhem that has gone on. I'm sure it's been super entertaining. Okay, she's telling me I am done. And there you go. You got your box. But I'm not going to score just yet because I still have one more thing to cut out. And forgive me. My mat is not sticky. I have a feeling that my bare nose is going to pop up again. Hi, new follower. I am Lily from India. Nice to meet you, Lily. Or would you like me to call you Girly? Either one is fine with me. Yeah, see, it's so faint. It is so faint. I'm going to have to use my scoring tool in order to do this. All right. Come on, Bear Bears. Time for you to shine. You know what? I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. And I have a feeling that my bear nose is going to go awry again. This is how I deal with... Oh, I put this on the wrong end. Yeah, I'm a smart SMRT. Smart. This is how I deal with little images, little areas that need to be cut. And since my mat is not as sticky as I want it to be, this is just how I combat it. So, Lily, in India, what time is it over there? Is it like super late, super early, middle of the night? I know right now it is 11 a.m. It's a nice, cloudy, cold, freezy day out here in Tennessee. And I am making Animal Crossing Lost and Found bag, or actually it's called the Lost bag. I would love to get the new Animal Crossing Horizon because it's so stinking cute. And yes, I am putting a lot of tape on this because I don't want it to go anywhere. I really don't want this to go anywhere, like at all. A quarter to 10 p.m. here. Nice, nice. All right. Everything is good. All I gotta do is push my cut button. Cut. All right. Have you played Animal Crossing by chance? I have been watching a lot of it, and I mean quite a bit of it on Twitch. Since I don't have it, the price tag is just a tiny bit out of my reach at the moment. But I am highly considering it for my kids. And that's the only reason that I would consider it. I'm planning to make art for my friends. There you go. Well, hopefully this tutorial helps. I know I'm a little long-winded. Okay, now that I've actually put the tape on the back, I can actually remove these pieces and it cuts perfectly. You see that? That's a nice little hack. So all I need is now a container. Container! Alright. I need my nose. Not the blue side. I need the nose. I need to take out the eyes. Okay, and I'm going to take out this little piece right here. And since I don't really need this, I can just toss this. It's not like I need it for anything else. And if you can see it, there's my bear. There's my bear. Alright. Take that off. Here's my other little nose. Let go. I'm going to just take this. And thanks. Thank you so much for stopping on by, Lily. And actually subbing. Not subbing. Following. It really, really helps me out. And it actually makes me feel good that you're actually stop on by and sifting through my craziness. Because there is a lot of craziness. I have never gamed before, really. It's okay. A lot of people don't game, especially crafters. There's not a lot of crafters that do game. But I'm one of the rare oddities. I actually love to game. I'm more of a solo player. I actually liked solo games, and Animal Crossing is one of those rare solo games I actually would love to play. Nice to meet you too. It really does me good. Well, it does my heart good. All right. And yes, the line. I could see the lines, but you guys can barely see it. So I'm just going to have to get pretty creative here and just follow where this has gone. All right. All I'm doing is just following my lines. Now, if you don't have a scoreboard, it's fine. I'm sure you guys can, oh my goodness, I went off track. Oh, that's going to give me a bit of a crease. And that's the only thing I have a hardest time with this because I'm like, where's the line? Where's the line? And I just did it. It's like, where's my line? All right. I think that's my line right here. Okay. And then I have one in the middle somewhere. There you are. I'm going to have to get myself my handy dandy pencil, color pencil here to figure out where my line is. And it is right there. And where's my secondary line? Right there. Seriously, I will say this. I'm not 100% thrilled with Cricut's scoring feature. This is why I love my silhouette, because it actually puts the perforations into it rather than using a score line. All right. Now you guys can see it relatively better, just a little bit. Hi, is it Michelle Angelo, Mom? Did I say that right? Michelle? Michelle? Forgive me, I'm Puerto Rican. I don't do my vocabulary very well. I don't do my math well either. How's it going? Thank you for stopping on by. I am highly encouraged, guys. You have no idea how encouraged I am to see new faces here. Wish I could do any kind of art. Technically, if you can create a stick figure, you have created art. I have seen multiple animations done with stick figures. I've seen GIFs, GIF, GIFs done on just stick figures alone. You, my friend, are a master if you can do a stick figure. Before everything went south, I was planning to open my email pin Etsy shop, right? Right? I hear ya. I kid you not. All right. Now it's time to assemble our box. Now that I have scored it, I have done my little thingies to it, I'm going to be scoring. Now, generally for boxes, where's my little thingy? I like to use glue. And I have Tacky's Elaine glue on here. There are other ways to sell your art. You can always, you can still do, wait, you're not able to sell on Etsy anymore? Is that not a thing? Nah, I messed up stick figures too. Really, Phoenix? Stick figures also? I mean, those are like the simplest things to do. Let's see, Lily. Of all, I had to cry because everything imploded on itself. How so? Do tell. Okay, I'm just gonna add my little, what you may call it. I should have done this prior, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put sticky on here, here, and here, and then of course on here. I should have done this prior, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. Now that I have actually glued my half of my side, I can't do it now. How did it implode? Explain. Explain. All right. Come on now. Do it. Maybe I need to just go like that. Ha 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 ha. See? There's always a way. There is always a way. Quarantine, that's why. I mean, for here in the US, quarantine hasn't been that bad. The only time we ever go out is for groceries. But then again, I guess I'm one of the lucky few, since my business is online, digital SVGs. Sales have increased because of it, because more people are at home to buy the SVGs and create shirts or whatever they need. And my husband has also been very lucky because his job is pretty much digitally also. We do have essential workers, and I obviously put one too many. Darn it. One of these I was supposed to leave off because it's supposed to go inward. That was my bad, you guys. Don't follow mine. There's only three. Only three. Do three. That's it. Okay. I'm going to bring this forward. And bring this over. I mean, we do have essential workers. Like, for grocery stores, those are essential workers. So they're still working. You guys stuck there? Are you stuck? Okay, you're stuck. Quarantine, no, non-essential delivery. Yeah, there are essential workers. But non-essential, a lot of people have been let go and they're struggling. And trust me, I have been praying for those. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm taking my bone folder, I'm lining it up, and since this is 2 inches, I'm just marking it right in the middle because once I actually close this box, I just wanted to go as far as one of the score lines. And that's just for me. You don't have to do that. So you see how it bends in just a little bit? I have it nice and perfect on the other side. And there we go. We have ourselves our little box. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And the only way I can close this at the moment, because I don't have any cute little closures, but if you guys have it, by all means, you can put a little closure right on top. You know, have it sticking upward like a little baby pin or something. Not baby pin, clothespin, like a little baby clothespin. That would be nice. Since I don't have that, I just have tape. And there we go. We have it nice and you know what? My good intentions always don't work out. All right. See what we got going on over here. No, I'm not good at stick figures. Quarantine. I got my bank card blocked recently. No, I'm sorry to hear that. That is awful. All my project materials orders did not go through, and I'm being sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, lady. I know how bad that is. That sucks. Banks essentials. Yeah, banks are essential here. That is true. Sad panda. And I'm supposed to register my company for tax last month. Yep. Yeah, I can totally understand that. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Or missy. Ma'am. Little lady. Washi tapes as well. Oh, no. No, I don't really use a lot of washies. I use a lot of blue painter's tape because I use them more industrially than decoratively. Don't get me wrong. I do love a good washi, but I rarely use them. As you can see, I'm just peeling away my bear. I don't need him. And yes, he's a little destroyed on the back, but it doesn't matter because we're going to put him onto the front. All right. Come on, Eileen's glue. Squeeze right out. I love this little applicator. So easy to use. And all I had to do is just upcycle it once my glue ran out. I just put whatever glue I wanted into it. All right. Okay, this is my front. I'm going to put my little one right there. Yay! Look at him. Oh, he's so tiny and cute. Oh, I love it. You're adorable. All right, and we take off. Do I really need to take off the tape on the back? Probably not. But my OCD is kicking in. It says it must be done. It just must be done. All right, let me put a little dab for his nose because a little dab will do me. I mean, you use washi instead of closure. No, it's not a washi. This is just tape. But you know what? Thinking about it, I could have used washi. I was not even thinking about it. I, if a person wanted to, they could put washi and it would be super cute also. I wasn't even thinking about it. Oh, this nose is a bit crooked. Well, come on now. There we go. There we go. And now you can only do it right on the back. Do I need to put... You can kind of tell there's a little blue painter's tape underneath it. It's not necessary. You don't have to take it off, but your girl's kind of needs to peel this. It's so satisfying. Let's just be real. It's satisfying peeling this thing off. Oh, look at that. Peeling it off. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That was satisfying. I was happy with that. Sure, it took a little bit of the paper with it. It's good. It's fun. It's still working. That was my bad impression. Don't copy me. Yeah, you're right, Lily. I wasn't even thinking about it. I could have used a washi tape, but I wasn't even thinking about it. You could use decorative washis. And it would look a lot cuter. It would look more like a lunchbox, which technically it's this design would be considered a milk carton. At least here in the States, it's a milk carton shape. I mean, it's not a full milk carton shape, but because the inside here is more dipped into it. But yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's a slight milk carton shape, I guess you could say. All right. Let me slice this off. Throw that away. And put in my nose. Come here. You're adorable. Oh, you're my adorable little bear. And these would make great favors. Honestly, if you were having a baby shower, a little birthday party, these would make super great favors. If you were doing a whole Animal Crossing theme, these would make, you put little treats in it. Boom. You just make a whole bunch of them, and they're pretty easy to make once you actually got the design up and running. Just cut over and over again. Of course, you would have to use your scoring buddy, especially what kind of paper. This paper is 100-pound cardstock, so it's a little thicker, just a little bit. That's why I had a hard time looking for it. But if you have something lighter, this would be a quick, easy, like that. Because the design isn't that hard to make. It's a lot of, just take off and put on. And if you have a sticky mat, it's even faster. Thank you so much for everybody for stopping on by. That is the end of the tutorial. Do you guys have any questions before I leave? Anything that you want to know? I'm trying to do more 3D projects. My last one were earrings. I did keychains. I did a couple of boxes. Is there any other ones that you guys want to see? Now that I have more people here. Is there anything you guys want to see? Like what kind of other project? What kind of 3D project would you want to see if you had anything in mind? That's paper related because let's be honest, I can't get out of the house to get balsa wood or leather at the moment. But if the quarantine is lifted, I might be able to get some balsa wood. Maybe. Anything? I'm going to give you guys a few seconds because I know it takes a bit for you guys to respond. Oh, this is so adorable. I love it. I'm going to have to give this one to my little girl. Where's my other one? Oh, the ears are a little slightly bigger on this one than it is on this one, but honestly, they're still pretty cute. How long is your process usually to create it? It all depends on the project, really. Right now on YouTube, I'm following a Cricut series, so anything that I made in 2019, I made a tutorial for, but I didn't make a project to go with it. That's why I'm creating this series. So I'm revamping all of my past projects and actually making a project for them. So for this one, it was animals. Let's see what my next one is. Um, let's see. My next project I'm going to be doing this on Thursday, by the way, at 10 o'clock. The next project that I'm going to do is on Thursday. Tomorrow is my day off. So let's see. Thursday at 10, my next project will be, let's see, it's going to be breakfast. So there's going to be sausages, some drinks, some eggs, how to make your own bread on the Cricut. So I already have it completed. The SVG, I have it completed. I just want something to go with it. Are any of your projects pre-planned or are they spontaneous? Well, on occasions, they're spontaneous. But I give myself at least like a day. Like today, I'm gonna work on Thursday's project. So if I have a 3D project, I work all day today and tomorrow to figure out how the project should go, and I come up with either a 3D project or like a keychain or jewelry or so primarily it's all recommendations from people that are currently on my stream, and that's what I create. So last project was Devlin said, "Oh, let's do a 3D project." And after stream, I talked to him, and he's like, "Oh, do a box. Do something since you have animals. Do something animal related." And that's where I got. Let's do Animal Crossing, and that's how I came up with the iconic Lost and Found bag, which is these little guys. So my next one is going to be breakfast. So what would be a good thing for breakfast? A card, some jewelry, a 3D box. It's really all up to you guys. So what would you guys like to see next? If it's nothing, then I'll just come up with something, either something today and tomorrow, and then I can present it on for you guys on Thursdays. So you guys can actually create whatever it is that comes on. Anything? Nope. So it's really up to me again. Or Devlin. Devlin comes up with the greatest stuff. Seriously, he comes with the most neatest ideas. That's how I'm like, oh yeah, let me see if I can create that. And sometimes, on some occasions, on some streams, they're like, "Hey, can you create?" And I do it spontaneously on the fly on the actual stream. It happens multiple times. People will say, "Hey, can you create this?" And I create it depending on what the project is. Anything? No? Oh, okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping on by. I really do appreciate all the people that actually come by and see my stream and give me inspiration or just learning something new on how you can use, paper to create a 3D project or jewelry or cards. So thank you so much for stopping by. You guys have a lovely day. Talk to you later. Bye.